Test number 25, part 3. See question number 76. In question number 76, what is given there? Glucose in blood. Glucose in blood. Quantitatively determined. Quantitatively determined by which of the following? As we know that in glucose, aldehydic group is present. In glucose, aldehydic group, that is CHO. In glucose, aldehydic group, that is CHO, is present. And tolerance reagent is the test. Tolerance reagent is the test for aldehydes. So basically glucose contains aldehydic group and tolerance reagent is a test for aldehydes. So question number 76, option A is correct. See question number 77. In question number 77, what is given there? See question number 77. The question is, in polysaccharides, the linkage connected monosaccharides are. As we know that in polysaccharides, so basically in case of polysaccharides, glucose basically monosaccharides units. Basically in polysaccharides, monosaccharides units are joined. Monosaccharide units are joined by glycosidic linkage. So basically in polysaccharides, the monosaccharide units are joined by glycosidic linkages. So question number 77, option A is correct. See question number 78. In question number 78, what is given there? See question number 78. Question number 78. The question is, in a protein molecule, various amino acids are linked together. As we know that amino acids links together by peptide linkage, that is CONH. So we may take the example, one amino acid I am taking RNS2, RH, and that is COH. Another acid I am taking, amino acid H, NH, and CH, R, COH. So here loss of water molecule. When loss of water molecule takes place, the link is formed between two amino acid 1 and this is amino acid 2. So basically amino acid 1 and amino acid 2 are joined by which linkage? This linkage is called amide linkage. So this linkage is called amide linkage, or we can say peptide bond. We can also say peptide bond. This bond is known as peptide bond. So peptide bond is amide bond. Peptide bond is basically a amide bond. CONH. So question number 78, option A is correct. See question number 79. In question number 79, what is given there? Question number 79. Three-dimensional molecules with cross links are called. As we know that thermosetting plastics have three-dimensional cross-link structures. So basically thermosetting plastics have three-dimensional cross-link structures. Hence the option is question number 79, option C is correct. Option B, thermosetting is option B. See question number 80. In question number 80, what is given there? Natural rubber contains several thousand units of X linked together in the form of, as we know that isoprene, which is CH2 double bond C CH3 CH double bond CH2. This monomer. So isoprene is the monomer. Isoprene is the monomer of natural rubber. Natural rubber. So question number 80, option B is correct. See question number 81. Question number 81, what is given there? Question number 81 is Buna S is a polymer of. Buna S is a polymer of. As we know that Buna S contains two monomers. One is buta 1,3 diene and one is styrene. So there are two monomers of Buna S. One is buta 1,3 diene and one is styrene. So buta 1,3 diene is basically CH3 CH double bond CH2, and styrene is basically benzene and CH double bond CH2. These two polymerize forms Buna S. So these are the monomers. Question number 81, option A is correct. See question number 82. Question number 82, what is given there? Vitamin B6 is known as. See question number 82. Vitamin B6 is known as we know that vitamin B6 is called pyridoxine. Vitamin B6 is called pyridoxine, and it is found in so vitamin B6 is basically found in fruits. It is basically found in fruits, green vegetables, milk, etc. So due to its deficiency of B6, anemia disease is caused. So basically due to deficiency of B6, anemia disease is caused. So question number 82, option A is correct. See question number 83. Sargaff rule states in an organism. See, according to Sargaff's rule, question number 83. According to Sargaff's rule, we know that the amount of adenine is equal to thymine. The amount of adenine is equal to thymine, and the amount of guanine is equal to cytosine. So according to Sargaff's rule, amount of adenine equal to thymine and amount of guanine equal to cytosine. So question number 83, option B is correct. See question number 84. In question number 84, what is given there? The question is, which of the following carbohydrate is a disaccharide? As we know that maltose is disaccharide. So maltose is the disaccharide in which two monosaccharide units are joined. Are joined together. Or we can say on hydrolysis it gives two monosaccharide units. So question number 47, option D is correct. See question number 85. Question number 85, what is given there? The question is, which of the following is not antibiotic? As we know that tetracycline and carbomycin, tetracycle and carbomycin and neomycin, all are antibiotics. All three are antibiotics. So all three are antibiotics, while cyclohexane is not an antibiotic. It is not an antibiotic. So question number 85, option D is correct. See question number 86. In question number 86, what is given there? See question number 86. The question is, Which of the following is fully fluorinated polymer? As we know that Teflon, basically Teflon is N monomers of CF2, N units of CF2 double bond CF2 tetrafluoroethene polymerizes to form CF2 CF2. This is called PTFE, polytetrafluoroethene, and this is called tetrafluoroethene. And polytetrafluoroethene is called Teflon. It is called Teflon. So question number fully fluorinated is Teflon. So question number 86, option B is correct. See question number 87. In question number 87, what is given there? The question is question number 87. See, the question is, which of the following is not correct regarding terylene? See, terylene or Dacron. Terylene or Dacron, we know it is basically a polyester because ester linkage is present, and also it is basically formed by step growth polymerization. It is formed by step growth polymerization. Polyester formed by step growth polymerization. Also, this is a type of condensation polymer. So it is basically a condensation polymer because loss of water molecule takes place. And we know that this is a synthetic fiber. This is a synthetic fiber due to strong intermolecular force. So Teflon is not a thermosetting plastic. It is not a thermosetting plastic. It is wrong. So this option is wrong. Question number 87, option D is correct. See question number 88. Question number 88, what is given there? Again related to terylene. As we know that terylene is basically condensation polymer. Terylene basically a condensation polymer. So terylene is a condensation polymer. Terylene, or we may say Dacron. While polypropylene, polyethylene and polystyrene. Polypropylene, polystyrene and polythene all these are addition polymer. All these are addition polymer because these are formed by the addition of monomers, while terylene or Dacron is a condensation polymer. It is formed by the loss of water molecule. So question number 88, option A is correct. Terylene is a condensation polymer, not an addition polymer. See question number 89. In question number 89, what is given there? The question is the protein with a prosthetic group. As we know that the proteins with prosthetic group is basically called, so protein with prosthetic group basically called conjugated proteins, is called conjugated proteins. So question number 89, option C is correct. See question number 19. Question number 19, what is given there? In question number 90, what is given there? Nylon 66. It is called nylon 66 because two monomers are there which contain 66 carbon atoms. In nylon there are two monomers and each monomer contains 66 carbon atoms. Therefore it is called nylon 66. So it is two monomers in nylon 66 are, one is adipic acid and one is hexamethyl diamine. So there are two monomers, one is adipic acid and another is hexamethyl diamine. We may also look this as COH, CH2, 4 and COH. This one monomer, and another monomer is NH2, CH2, 6, CH2, 6 and NH2. Here also 6 carbon atom, here also 6 carbon atom. And nylon 66 is formed by after condensation polymerization reaction. So it is formed by after condensation polymerization reaction. So question number 90, nylon 66 is a condensation polymer. So question number 90, option B is correct.